Can you hear me?
Damn. What the hell going on?
You can't hear me?
I heard the Netflix I was playing, it was playing in the background. Hell, I just stopped that. And I can't can you hear me? Just nod your head up and down. I can't hear you.
I can hear you. Did you cut your phone off?
That's crazy, man. You were just loud. Now I can't hear you.
Um, let me see. What's this? What the hell is he talking about? Let's see. You can hear me? Can you hear me?
Man, what the hell? Man.
Let me see. You can't hear. You can't hear that, man. I'm on live right now. Nobody's on the air. Wow. Is it? It must be somewhere on your end though. But you got? Did you hang up the phone?
I can't even hear you, cuz. Oh, you calling me.
Using your phone? How you stream? How you look on the video? You looking at your phone, the video, or looking at something else?
I'm looking through my phone.
You on your phone? You ain't got no tablet.
I ain't got no tablet in there. But shit, that's at first I was hearing you loud and clear.
I don't know why I had your phone on, but I don't know why you was hearing me loud and clear. You can't hear me now though.
Yeah, the first time when you was saying one, check, 1, 2, 3, that shit was clear as hell. That shit was coming from my speakers.
Okay, you sure that was my phone? Because I had you on the phone and I had you on this. And I about never did hang up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that might but it had to be the mic on this app though, because it was echoing like you was talking into a microphone.
All right, hang up and see again. And make sure you take yourself off mute on that phone, because the phone can be different, man.
All right.
I can mark a polo. Hold on a second.
Cuz.
There you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can't hear you. And when I hit the mic, it's unmuted.
Can you hear me now?
I don't know what the hell that is.
Hello? I can hear you. Damn, bro. All right, I'm trying to get. Hold on, people, before we get started. Now I'm trying to having issues or something. Let's see something. Make sure it's not your end on your
All
end,
right.
boo.
Cool.
Yeah. Huh? See something. Hello. Booby. Hello?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell.
Booby.
I don't know what the hell going on.
You can't hear me?
I just went on here and all right, let's see something.
You can't hear me or anything. Yeah. It might be your phone, man. We're talking about Dogman, people. I don't know if you can hear me or not. He can't hear me. Can you hear me now?
Man, I hear you, but your voice is like real low.
Yeah. I don't know why. My voice is low.
I hear you a little better now when you just said, I don't know why my voice is low.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I hear you way better now. I don't know what you just did, but I hear you way better.
You do?
Yeah.
You hear me still?
Yeah.
All right, cool,
Loud
man.
and clear.
All right, cool. It's my cousin Marcus, man, and I'm gonna tell you mind sharing some stories with people about your experience in Tennessee before we get into Dogman, and we want the Dogman update first.
That could have been that. That could have been a dog man in Tennessee when I was in Tennessee. To be honest,
Okay.
but they say it's dog man's travel between that Tennessee and Kentucky right there.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when I was up there in the van, just like how I am right now,
Right.
sitting just like how I am right now, I decided to pull over on the side of the mountain to use the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably about 2 in the morning, trying to get back to Georgia. I pull over, put the truck in park. While I'm using the bathroom now, all of a sudden the truck, boom, boom, just rock like the back of the truck, like it felt like the back wheels come off the ground. It would hit so hard.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what the heck? I actually was calling you again. Me and you had just getting on the phone or something. I don't remember what it was. Man, I jumped in the front, put the truck in drive, drove down the rest of the mountain. I kept driving, really. So I knew I was clear from where I was at. Got to a little gas station down there. And the lady that was in there, she was like, "Are you all right?" She said, "You all right, mister?" She was like, You shaking. I didn't even realize I was shaking so hard, but my hands and arms were just shaking.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, man, I don't know what the hell happened. Something just hit the back of the truck, like just grabbed it. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the side of the mountain, then the dude just started shaking his head. An older, kind of like white dude, Caucasian dude, had on coverall.
Uh-huh.
He said, "We got things in our mountain." I was like, "What?" And I mean, like, man, as soon as it hit the truck, I was pissing down my leg because I already was in the motion to use the bathroom. So I was
Right.
pissing down my leg trying to jump up there and get the truck and the van and drive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making sure it ain't no car because I'm in the side mirror. I'm making sure that I ain't going off the mountain either. Ain't no
Right.
car, ain't nothing. Man, when I finally get to the back of the truck had a dent in the top of it, like a punch, like damn, Incredible Hulk punch. Damn, they're like fits, like
Right. Keep talking.
in the top of the van.
Okay.
And the bottom part, where I said it seemed like the truck would lift off the ground,
Mm-hmm.
it looked like it had then got kicked. You know what I mean? The bumper was kicked in, like bent. Like I was like, "What the hell?" You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't know, man. But that part of Tennessee where I was at on the mountain, they definitely said it have been signs of like Bigfoots and them Dogmen.
Right.
Right there.
Right. Explain
Yeah.
to them that how you knew it wasn't because you showed me the truck.
Yeah. I showed you. Yeah, I showed you the truck.
It was a Sprinter van.
Uh-huh.
So I saw the dent in the bumper. I saw the dent in the top of the very top corner of the van.
Right.
Of this white van.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was a rock coming down from the mountains, paint would have been scraped off. And it wasn't nothing that heavy. If it hit the bumper.
And see if you can remember the side where it hit the van was on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
The mountain was on the left side of me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it definitely wasn't no rock because all the caution rock falling signs is on the side where the actual mountain is.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have a net. They have a net that comes down and just the rocks fall right there in between that neck and the road. I
Okay.
was on the side where it was just mountain and drop off. That was it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking I probably was out there when that thing probably was trying to hunt or do something, or I probably scared it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it hit the damn van, probably like, man, get the hell off him up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you think
I
you were
don't know.
interrupting the hunting, like they was hunting or something?
I
They
was
were just
interrupting.
randomly
I was
messing with the
interrupting. Yeah, I was interrupting something. That's
because
for damn sure.
people would say like, well maybe it could have been a bear. You know what I'm saying? A bear could a bear ain't that
Yeah.
agile to hit the
People
van.
will say that, man, but a bear, we know for a fact, bears stand up. They can stand up on their hind legs.
Right.
90%, 99.9% of the time, a bear gonna stand up and they gonna swipe with their arms. Bear can't kick. If it can, I ain't never seen that kick. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And we know that for a fact that when bears stand up on their hind legs, they swing in their arms. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But bear got claws. So if
Right.
that bear would have hit the top of that truck, I know it would have been some claw print, you know what I mean? Like some claw scratches in the paint. You know what I mean?
Right.
That was like a damn near like a punch, like a damn He-Man fist. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was crazy, man. I'm thinking about
Is
that
it,
right now, man. We talking about that was crazy.
where are you now? Where are you
I'm in
located now?
Kansas now.
You can't. Okay. I know people have a hard time believing that these things exist, and that experience like yours can be explained, but we know it wasn't a car because a car would have probably put on brakes, or you could tell if that was a car or not. Because if it was a car, how did the top part get a dent? Because the top part of a Sprinter van is tall, and the very right corner on the top hand side was like something like hit it like that, or the
Right,
bump like somebody stumped on it.
right.
Yeah.
So we definitely know it was no car.
Mm-hmm.
Number
Right.
one, if a car was coming down and I was on the side of the road and they was gonna hit me an impact,
Mm-hmm.
they would they would have been blowing the horn.
Right.
That's number
And
one.
and luckily, when you used the bathroom, you was in the van. You didn't step out the vehicle.
I
Luckily.
didn't step out.
Right.
So if I stepped out, whatever it was, that shit could have just grabbed me and just throw me off the mountain. Like, get the hell out of here. Throw me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then what I
I
was
know.
thinking, when I think about it, I say, man, this damn thing is so strong, it could have grabbed the bottom of the truck and just flung it over, you know what I mean, the cliff.
Right.
That would have been it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
Man, that's
Exactly.
crazy, man. That's
And
crazy. That one of the craziest experiences I have ever encountered.
you doing transporting with the box truck sprinter vans. You have always you drive past LBL a lot, land between the lakes a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
that's a meeting going on, event going on. My friend Karen going to the event with I think Kumbo, it's a guy named Kumbo is going to be there. So me and Karen gonna go check it out. I think it's in Tennessee, but it's close by land by the lakes or whatever.
Yeah.
So because there's a lot of sightings and
Land of the Lakes is right up above Tennessee. It's right through the mountains, and then once you get right there, it's still that part of Kentucky still ain't nothing but mountains and lakes
right.
or whatnot. I came up on a situation up there. I think I told you about it when I was riding, and there was a bunch of people on the side of the road. They was looking at this like massive deer. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like the deer was just like you could tell it was a healthy deer, kind of like muscle, like hell. It could have been a small horse, damn near. But
Mm-hmm.
his head was like completely gone. Just the head. The body
Mm.
was good. The body wasn't bleeding. The body wasn't like it had been hit by no car and was broke up. It was laying there, and the head was just completely gone, and it
Wow.
went out there.
Right.
So it was making traffic. So I
Mhm.
could hear the people then saying, where the head. People were asking, "Where's the head?" The
Right.
head was gone.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I was right there then. That was in the what they call the land of the lakes, the land between the lakes in Kentucky.
Okay. Okay.
I was right there then.
Okay. Okay.
It's crazy right there. Like you can tell people when they know something that's going on around there, how they stop, they hurrying up, they hurrying going to their car. It ain't no just like no chilling. It ain't no stores be open late around there. None of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's something weird going on around there. You know what I'm saying?
That is
Uh,
weird. Yeah.
yeah, they done completely stopped all the hiking and stuff that used to happen back there back in the day
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
whatnot. It was something saying something about something with killing cattle and livestock out there, horses. Of course, Kentucky known for the Kentucky Derby, so they got a lot of horses out there. So
Okay.
it was something that was out there that was killing horses and livestock or whatnot, and killing people that was like going out there camping back in the day or whatnot. But what's
Right.
crazy is that it wasn't killing whatever it was. It wouldn't kill kids.
Right.
Like to decipher an adult from a baby. You get what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
Right.
So
Right. Right.
that's crazy. That's crazy to me too. You get what I mean?
Right. Right.
I don't know, man. It's definitely worth doing some homework on it though.
It is, man. It's definitely doing. It's definitely worth. It's definitely worth doing homework on it because people realize, well, they say a lot of things. Um, they tell a lot of stories. People do not. Sometimes they don't buy it into the stories. The factor. They say people making up stuff a lot, and but these stories you are telling that you experience, because you experience stuff with we get back to the deal with his head off because it seemed like whatever if there was a poacher or a hunter who just killed dead randomly through his head. I mean, why would you keep the head and without eating the meat? You know what I'm saying? It's just want his body. But a lot of
Right,
times, when these Sasquatches snatch these damn things' heads off, deer head off, effortless, it's a
right,
clean swipe. Even when they take a human head off, it's a clean swipe. It's like a bottle like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just pop it off.
right, right.
And it's they do it so effortless and out of this world. It's like, damn, how did
It's just like if them things can snatch a horse, break a horse neck or a deer or
right?
something like that, but they neck is
Mm-hmm.
like humongous big. You know what I mean? They can just snatch that clean off. This right here ain't nothing. What we
Right,
got. You know what I mean?
exactly. Mm-hmm.
This ain't nothing. They can snap our neck just like a pencil pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, easy, man. Easy. And look, go to the story about. You got some more stories, but go to the stories about the black-eyed woman that was in what was that? What that? Ohio or Pennsylvania?
What's that now? What's that?
The black-eyed woman. I gotta do something for my. I gotta do something. But tell the people about the black-eyed
That
woman.
was in Pennsylvania.
Okay, and start from the top and explain to people what
All right,
We'll
so
be right back.
me and a driver at the time, we was going to Pennsylvania, and we was riding, we was dropping a load off at a Walmart warehouse.
The dealership, where you're selling most before they hit the ground. Come secure yours today. Long Beach Automotive.
So what was crazy about that? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
My radio, my Bluetooth on my radio had just cut off. I ain't know.
Okay.
But yeah, so we was dropping a load off at a Walmart warehouse. This was already the night already was going crazy already because when we got there to the warehouse, they be having TVs on it, like in the area where they had the truckers, It's like a trucker's lounge in this warehouse up on this mountain.
Right.
So when we turned up there, they had a big, just like a crazy statue of like a Sasquatch.
Mm-hmm.
And the driver I had with me at the time, this female, me and her were kind of like having some dealings with one another and whatnot. So she was like, man, you go to the Sasquatch thing. So I was like, man, I'm telling you, man, it's real, it's crazy, man. And she knew what was going on. So when we went to the truckers' lounge, these guys, they was gathered around then, and they was looking at the news.
Mm-hmm.
So on the news, it was a dog in a tree.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not a cat, but a dog. The tree, they was assuming that the tree was like 40 feet high, something like that, what they were saying on the news. The farmer dude said a Sasquatch threw the dog up there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Who said
saying?
that? Who said that?
Can you hear me? The thing like it's breaking up.
Yeah, who said that? Who said it again about the Sasquatch?
The farmer on the news, the owner of the dog,
Yeah.
he said that it was Sasquatch in the area. It's been Sasquatch in the area for years. The truckers that was around there, they was looking at like, you know, like, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm looking at them like, what the hell? But they from that area. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? And the damn dog was in the tree, man. Like I mean, how else the dog was gonna get up there? Tornado? You know what I'm
Right. Right.
saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I was like, man, this. So I look at the girl, she looking at me like, what the? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's not like it's no little dog, like no little chihuahua. This shit like a golden retriever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A golden retriever, shit, you get some golden retrievers that can get up to like 110 pounds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was up there, man. And that was crazy. So after we came down, we was kind of still on that. But you know, Pennsylvania is just strange anyway.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we started talking and laughing and was like, yeah, man, back in the day, you know, when we were young, we say Transylvania, you know, as kids, you think Transylvania, Pennsylvania, the same thing sometimes. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just on some old weird crap, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the little town that we was in up there, everything was closed except a Chinese restaurant. This Chinese restaurant was open. And it's like 11 o'clock, and it's a buffet on top of that. The town dark, the restaurant down here in the bottom of, like in the valley, like, I say, man, look, you hungry, I'm hungry, let's just go in here and shit, we just gonna eat what they got in there, you know what I mean? So she was like, cool. We go in the restaurant. Now before I get all the way started, my auntie had just died. My granddad's sister. All right. So we go in the restaurant and we see this lady sitting behind us, like a couple of booths back. There's nobody in there but us and the lady. Behind her is a wall, nothing else. All right. So I said, damn, man, that lady looks almost like a spent image of my auntie who just passed. Like spit image. You get what I'm saying? Light skin, short, you know, pretty hair from what, you know, up on her head or whatnot. But I couldn't see her eyes. From what I could see, it seemed like they were just like black or dark around. Like I couldn't see no white around them. I was like, damn, it looked like her eyes is all black. So the girl that was with me, she was like, stop staring at her. I was like, man, it's just weird. Like this lady is like 90 years old and she just out here this late by herself. You know what I'm saying? It was weird, you know. And I care about elderly people, man, because they innocent like a baby. You get what I'm saying?
How old did she look?
She looked like she was like 90, man.
Okay.
She looked like she was no lesser than probably about 85, close to like 90, 91, something like that. She was old. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that people that age can't get around good. Cause my grandma get around good. You know what I mean? I know plenty of them that age that get around good, but getting around at this type of night, you know what I mean, and what's going on. I'm like, what is this? You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I go to the buffet. All of a sudden, I'm stuck. I can't move. I'm on the phone with my mom because I'm telling my mom about this lady. I cannot move, man. I hear some praying going on, like some praying behind me. All right. When I like felt like I could move, I like gained some energy or like my balance, like I damn near was off the ground. When I gained myself, I looked to the side. The lady was walking off from behind me. So the girl then said the lady was standing directly behind me, man, when I couldn't move. At the time when I couldn't move,
Mm-hmm.
the girl that was with me said the lady was standing behind me like on my heel and she was saying something. She said she thought that she was like, I thought you just knew. I was like, man, I heard like some praying or something. You know what I mean? Like somebody like they was praying, like she was chanting or something. But I know that it was prayers. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't move.
Right.
And then when I was like felt the prayer over, it was like I snapped out of it and I could look and she was walking off from behind me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was looking at the screen like it's frozen.
I hear
So
you.
so I was like, man, that lady was just praying behind me.
Mm-hmm.
So now the girl that's with me, she kind of scared. She was like, man, I'm scared, man. Let's just go ahead and eat. Cause she was like, man, that was weird right there. So
Right.
my mom then was like, man, that's probably an angel. She said that's probably your Aunt Zeddy, you know what I mean, visiting you like right there in rare form. I was like, man, that is weird, cause like she looked like identical to her. Had her hair in the ponytail on top of her head like a bun, like she did and everything. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, what in the hell is going on? So I
So you,
sit down. The lady walked past me back to where she was sitting. All right. Again, it ain't nothing behind that lady where she's sitting but a wall. Okay. I'm like, man, what the hell going on? So the girl that I was with, she was facing the lady to where she can see the lady. So we eating, we chilling. I'm like, all right, we gonna eat, then we getting the hell out of here, man. I said, I don't care how late it is. We driving off from up here. Period. We finna get the hell off from up here. You know what I mean? We got to get somewhere so we there's some light around us. We can get us a room and just I don't care what it is. We getting the hell off from right here. She was like, man, for sure. Then she was like, hold up, man, where did the lady go? I turned around, the lady was gone, cuz.
mm,
Now, she right there behind us. She can't go nowhere but past us to get out of there.
right.
The girl I'm talking to is facing her. All of a sudden, you don't see her go nowhere. None of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So then, once I'm leaving, I'm like, damn, why is this buffet going to it? And it's only one Chinese lady in here. She seemed like she was a spirit. You get what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So when I was just like, okay, so can we get the ticket? We're gonna go ahead and pay and get out of here. She said, old lady pay for you. I was like, what? She said, yeah, she paid for you. I was like, oh wow. We were damn near scared to walk out the restaurant.
You did not see the old lady pay for it. You did not see the old lady pay it.
Man, we didn't even see her walk past us.
Wow.
We didn't even see her walk past
Good.
us. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the lady paid. Then she paid for our dinner, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and the young lady that I was with, man, we was talking about this, man, for at least like 3-4 months. You know what I
Right.
mean? If we had a little fallout, if we didn't have that, I could call her right now and she'll verify it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was one of the craziest experiences ever, man. Ever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I don't know if it's me or what, man, but it happens to me.
Right. Right. So thanks for that story. You got more stories too, and I'm gonna be telling me that story. The dog man, I did a show on the dog man, this puppy that was found,
Right.
and I'm gonna read the update version of what happened to this puppy. It was this. I'm gonna share the video. I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay.
Let me see something. So, let me see. See something. So I'm gonna share the screen, okay? And let
Okay.
me know, Booba, can you see it when I share it? Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the title is, I already did a thing, the show before this one was this about the coyote, I think. Whatever this thing is. But they said the dog or coyote, a mysterious escaped animal finally identified in Pennsylvania, which you just talked about Pennsylvania.
Right.
Now, it said mysterious escaped animal finally identified in Pennsylvania. I'm gonna get to the updated version of what he talked about. That this some lady took it upon herself to say this dog was cold and shivering and need shelter, not knowing what the hell she picking up.
Right.
You know, I don't know these people pick up a vampire if they think they can
Right.
feed it, but so it goes to say with this, the mysterious creature that escaped from Pennsylvania, a Pennsylvania rehabilitation center has been identified, but the location of the four-legged animal remains unknown. Okay. Nearly a month after the animal believed to be either a dog or coyote was found in freezing temperature outside a woman's home. It has officially been identified as a coyote. Really. Wildlife Works in Mount Pleasant said on Monday, February 14th. Then DNA sampling was done to probably identify the creature. But before those tests came back, the animal escaped in late January from the wildlife organization when it destroyed its cage. Never heard of a dog getting out of a cage. Okay, and he trashed the hospital area and left scratches on the wall. Okay, that's a strong ass dog.
Right.
McClatchy News reported. It fled through a window in the center by chewing through the seal.
Wow.
Come on, man. Come on,
Wow.
man. Come on, man. All right, anyway, let's keep reading. Still no sightings, though, thinking he is long gone. Wildlife rehabilitator Morgan Barron told TribeLive.com. Barron initially believed the animal was a dog. Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on. Was a dog because of its timid and non-aggressive action, McClatchy News reported. She said in an interview with Tribe Live, the coyote became more defensive in the days that led to escape. Okay.
Wow.
Christina Eath found that the animal outside her Fairfield Township home in mid-January, and she kept the animal in her basement as it was freezing, skittish and scared. After a rescue organization was called to the home, Wildlife Works eventually stepped in to help identify and care for the creature. They said DNA results identify it as a coyote on Monday. Fairfield Township is located 60 miles southeast of Pittsburgh. It's not that far from the city of Pittsburgh.
Wow.
So it escaped, showing through a windowsill.
Wow.
Tell that to some fool that don't know damn better.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, you don't tear through your cage and escape the damn hospital like you're a human. Which, you know, hey, whatever. So we get to that's the updated version. This thing escaped, tore the damn window up, got the hell out of damn, tore his cage up first. Hold on. Let me see. It destroyed its cage. It trashed the hospital area and left scratches on the wall. It fled through a window in the center by chewing through the seal.
That's crazy.
So the window seal of a wildlife works center is not a cheap seal if it was a wildlife works center.
Right.
And if a puppy can do that as a puppy,
A puppy. Wow.
this thing can do that as a puppy.
I ain't going
So
for
we're
it.
gonna go to this. I ain't going for it either, man. So we're gonna go to this article right here. Is it a chupacabra? Texas Zoo sinks help identifying strange creature captured on camera. All right.
Right.
Look at it. Look at this. Now, people
Man,
say,
that
"Well,
thing That's
Huh?
crazy, man.
look at the legs, man. That's the legs. It's not a dog leg. That's his legs and his waist. Look at the hair, and then look at the dog thing right there, man.
That's
That
crazy.
rock and roll star.
Yeah.
Look at his legs. Look at his legs.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Look at his arms.
Man, if you see something like that, man, just come on, man.
Let's read the Texas. Amarillo, Texas. You can elaborate because you drove through that driving your
I was just finna get ready. I was finna drive through the other day.
Amarillo, Texas.
I'm relative.
Mom. All right. Amarillo, Texas. Around 1:25 in the morning, May 21st, security cameras inside a perimeter fence at the Amarillo Zoo in Texas captured a strange image outside the zoo. Now the city of Amarillo is seeking the public's input to help solve the mystery. Was it a person with a strange hat who likes to walk at night, a large coyote on his hind legs, a chupacabra? For now, the strange visitor is a unidentified Amarillo object, according to the news release. Definitely chupacabra. Yep, someone commented on the city Amarillo, Texas Facebook page. This is literally Sonic the Hedgehog. Someone else said. The chupacabra is a folklore creature to have lived in Latin America that allegedly attacked animals. In the spirit of fun, if not curiosity, the city of Amarillo is letting the public offer ideas on identity of the UAO seen in the photo. Video footage is not available. Let me see. We just want to let the Amarillo community have some fun with this. Said the city of Amarillo, director of Parks and Recreation, Michael Kashubi, whatever. It is important to note that this entity was outside the Amarillo Zoo. There were no signs of attempted entry into the zoo.
Wow.
Amarillo Zoo captured a strange image outside the zoo in the dark and early morning hours of May 21st around 1:25 a.m. Is it a person with a strange hat who likes to walk at night, a chupacabra? Do you have any idea of what this unidentified Amarillo object could be? No animal individual was harmed. There were no signs of criminal activity or vandalism. It is definitely a strange and interesting image. Maybe Amarillo can help solve the mystery of our UAO. Now go back to the page right here.
I'm gonna tell you something. I kind of think a lot of times when it be sightings like this and they don't want the video because something like that, they don't even want to see the movement of that thing, man.
No.
Like just the movement, just the movement of that thing can scare somebody alone. You know what I mean? Look at that thing, man.
Look at this, man. I mean, look at the legs right here.
That's crazy.
Look at his arm, man. Look how big his ears is.
Right.
And that's a baby one. That's not a big one people talk about.
That's crazy. It's almost like his face is kind of like a fox, like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But that hair look like it's going all the way down. You know what I mean? Like from his back, like his shoulders. That's
Yeah, he's
crazy.
like a goddamn rock and roll star. Look at it.
Yeah.
Like a goddamn rock and roll. Give him a damn good guitar. He get look at his damn, look at his hair go all the way to the back. Look at his ears.
That's what I was talking about.
And his arms, his legs don't even bend like a dog. It's like a human. It's like it should be on 2 feet.
Man, people wouldn't want to see that thing walking.
No.
That's why I be saying that about a video, because sometimes you see videos and
Right.
a video will freak you out more than just saying an actual picture.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can you just imagine?
Can you see what
You imagine yourself riding through the town of Amarillo. Amarillo being at the top of Texas, but it looked like it's at the bottom because it looks like it's an old Mexican town.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not trying to sound like, but that's what it looked like. It looks like it's deserted, Amarillo. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
That's the smallest part of Texas, and but it's a major city.
Right.
But not much going on there. So Amarillo is just like, a few stoplights, but you ride through there. You just imagine riding through there and you see that damn thing walking. You're going to lose your marbles.
You are, man.
You're going to lose. You see something like that walking on his hind legs.
It looked so far out of place. My friend Lisa, who stayed by you back in the day, Lisa Star was.
Right.
They was in Rex, Georgia, and we was just talking about cryptids, but I never mentioned Dogman to Lisa at all. So she said when they was in Rex, Georgia in 1993, her sister was home, was doing they was just house hunting, or just house looking. People go you look at ride around look at new subdivisions and stuff like that. So they ride around the neighborhood, and between one of the houses, something was coming out of between one of the houses in this new developing subdivision, 93, in Rex, Georgia. Right. She said, as they just drive, you drive slow looking at houses. This thing came out in the open. She said it came out in the open, Chris, and it was on 2 feet and it was running. And when it was running, it was looking at us, looking back at us, and it did not go down on 4 legs. It stayed on all 2 feet, and it had a head face like a German Shepherd or like a coyote, like a dog. She said her sister got the hell out of that damn subdivision.
Yeah. What?
But it ran the other opposite way, and then it ran like it was running from them. But it kept looking back at them as it was running, like they see me. You know what I'm saying? Right. So she said they saw it and it just kept running, and it stayed on all two. It stayed on 2 feet, not all fours. It stayed on 2 feet until it got out of sight. So, these things do it. I didn't mention anything about no damn Dogman. To Lisa, she brought it up. She brought it up on her own. Period. She brought it up on her own, man. And I was like, damn. I was baffled, man. I was just blown away with the conversation we was having, because we talking about, but I never mentioned that. I knew about Dogman. We were just talking, we just chopping it up, man.
Man, that's crazy, man.
And she said that, that was in Rex, Georgia, man. That was like in 1993. That was exactly almost 29 years ago. That was a while ago. And it's fascinating, man, that these things exist. I'm gonna unzoom it. Y'all been looking at it long enough. Could you see it when I zoomed it? Did it get bigger when I did it on your end?
Yeah.
All right. And I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna stop sharing.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
Go back to me and my cousin, so we can begin talking again.
That's crazy for real, man.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy for real.
Anybody want to talk? Look at me. I'm sweating, man. Georgia hot. Hell, the South hot. Damn it. Texas hot.
Oh, it's hot out here. It's hot out here.
Yeah, it's hot, man.
It's 95 degrees. It's 95 degrees where I'm at right now.
Damn, it's hot all
And
over,
it's
man.
like it's what 8 o'clock where you at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Kansas. I'm the part of Kansas I'm at. I'm really right up above Amarillo, Texas.
Okay. I'm debating about having my cousin on here, y'all. He kind of make it interesting to have him on here. I think we make a
Yeah,
great
man.
team, man. But he been bullshitting, so he
You
finally
know,
got
you you know what's crazy
yeah.
though?
What?
Hold on, I'm gonna see how far I am from now. Tell me the distance I am from Amarillo,
He on the
Texas.
road, y'all, so he's trying to get his location together for the next drop off.
Drive from Amarillo to your location is 503.1 miles.
Oh, my bad. It's a mom. Okay.
Oh, okay, I will have to swing. I will have to go right. I'm at the bottom. I'm at the bottom of Kansas, but I'm at the bottom far east from Amarillo.
Okay.
So I'm 7 hours from it.
Okay.
7 hours ain't nothing on still.
Mm-hmm.
That
We've been
ain't
here
nothing.
5 minutes, man. We're almost on here 50 minutes, man. Chop it up. We got to do this. I think I'm going to have you on here more often since you're on the road.
Yeah,
And
that'll be cool, cuz.
it'll keep you busy. Make the day go by
Oh
while you're on the road. And we do stories and do new topics on this shit. You
yeah,
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
You driving now, you stop.
Nah, I'm posted right now. I'm
Okay.
posted chilling. I'm waiting right here until in the morning. See if I get the load out of it.
Okay.
Probably going back East Coast. May even go to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or whatnot. Because I told them if we go any further west, we don't need to go nowhere but Texas
Okay.
or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we're going back East Coast or Midwest from
Mm-hmm.
here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, cuz it's cool, man. For real, man. Invite me, man. I'm ready.
Because I want
I
to
show
kind of
what's
get,
going on out here on this road.
and I got a guy named McCoy. I'm gonna get him on here, man. We might all three talk about what because he drive trucks too, and what he
Okay,
heard down on Okefenokee Swamp in the Black Lake. Uh,
okay. I just met a guy named McCoy that drive. Named Damian McCoy.
okay, okay,
Yeah, older guy, older cat.
yeah, man. I'm gonna get him on here, chop it up.
Yeah,
See,
let's do it.
my boy Darius. I'm gonna see what he talk about too, man. Yeah,
Let's
crisscross
do
street
it.
drive trucks. I don't know Chris. I don't know if Chris want to talk about that type stuff, man. But um, you know, we can. This has been a great conversation.
Oh yeah,
We
for
have
sure.
laid out what uh, we'll be talking about on this platform. I haven't did a video in months, so I wanted to do that with him while he's on the road. And while he's on the road, it'd be a good idea to do videos with him to keep him, you know what I'm saying, busy, laughing, talking about, you know, supernatural, whatever, because he had dreams about one of his, my brother just passed away April 4th, and he had a friend that passed away, and he dreamed about his friend.
Hmm.
You dream about your friend, and then one of y'all mutual friends dream about y'all. Y'all dream about the same person that died.
Oh yeah.
And he said something about he told y'all the same thing. He gave y'all the same message in the separate dreams. You had a dream, your friend had a dream. What's your friend name about the dream? Who told you he saw the
Oh,
dream?
his name Preston.
Preston said
Uh-huh.
something. Let's find it. We went DC fishing, and the co-captain was Preston.
Right. You
Uh,
serious?
his name, little white guy, little young white kid, about
That what his
25.
name?
Yeah, his name was Preston. The captain was named Captain Jeff. His name was Preston. He bait with
Wow.
hook, throwing shit out in the ocean and shit. So you and Preston had the same dream of the person that that passed away,
Hmm.
and the person that passed away came to y'all in the dream and told y'all, gave y'all the same message.
It was the identical dream. Me and him had the identical dream, play by play.
Mm-hmm.
And our friend that had passed came to us and pretty much gave both of us the same message.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He was talking to two different people, but he was pretty much on point with his message. But our dream it was the same on how it started, how it ended.
Okay.
Who we had to dream about the same night and everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? But in the dream, our friend who had passed came to us and told both of us to tell his wife. He was like, man, tell her I know it's early, cause he was a jokester. He said, I know it's early, I know I just left, but tell her, man, please stop crying. I'm good, good. He said, man, they say heaven is everything. He was like, man, it's everything and more.
Woo.
He was like, man, everybody got their own planet. He was like, it like everybody got a planet.
Mm.
You know
Mm.
what I'm saying?
Mm.
And a mansion for real. You know how we used to hear the stories about this saying everybody got mansions and streets are
Yeah.
made of gold and stuff like that. So how he was describing, he was describing it just like that to me and Brent.
In
But
the
he was,
separate journey I had.
but he's yeah. But he said everybody is on their own planet up there, like their own so-called planet. But he said you can go from planet to planet
And visit people.
and visit people. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
he was saying it as though, soon as he done got up there, he already been turning up. He done already been, visiting who he need to visit on other planets, see people. You know what I mean? It's like he was just like everything is like overly, what we think it is from what we talk about down there. It's what we
Mhm.
think we know and then some. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh, he expressed to both of us that like if you want to see somebody like somebody famous or whatnot, you can see them.
What? What? He said
Man,
that?
he was explaining to both of us like if you want to see somebody, whoever you can see them, you can go on their planet. Hell, they can come on your planet. So just say you an inspiring comedian or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, they may be hearing about you. You don't know it. You may get up there and next thing you know, somebody land on your planet, hit your door. It might be Red Fox. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he said you can go to people like that. You can just go every planet you can see. You can do whatever. He said, man, he said it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And another thing, he made like it never get dark up there.
Mm. Mm.
Like it's always light.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was like it's always light. So I was like, man. And so he was like, yeah, man. So he was like, man, tell my girl, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. You know what I mean? For real.
Right.
I was like, wow.
That's
You know
amazing,
what
man.
I'm saying? So, but when my granddaddy came to me, my granddaddy came and he made it seem the same way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
made it seem the same way, man. And it's crazy because another thing I told you with my homeboy, when he came to me, he was the homeboy that I knew when we was young. He had like that body. He didn't have the body he had when he passed. You know what I'm
Say it again,
saying?
boo. Say it again, boo.
He had the body for me remembering him like when we were like eighth and ninth grade.
He had the
You know
same
what I'm
body.
saying? He had the body from when we was in eighth and ninth grade type body. He didn't have
Who
the
had the
body
same
he
body?
had. Huh?
It was your friend.
Yeah, my friend. He had the body like from the eighth and ninth grade body. He didn't have the body like when he passed. And the same with my granddaddy. When I seen my granddaddy, or every time I talked to him, he got the body from young. From it's a picture I got with me and him, and he was holding me. I had it for my profile picture for a long time, but he
Mm-hmm.
got that body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He just a younger my granddaddy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like way young.
Wow.
How I see him, is how I see him on that picture holding me, and on
Mhm.
that picture holding me, I was like 2 years old.
Right. I saw that picture.
So he has that body.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's crazy, man.
And when
It's,
my brother, when he passed away, my brother, before he passed away, he always liked driving fast. You know, he would drive fast. He'd go through a transmission. And that dude go through a transmission. He did it to my mother's transmission about 3 or 4 damn times. He went through his car transmission, the Denali he had, and then he had a Cadillac. He didn't too much run through there because he really just got last year, but or the year before last. But he's hell on the transmission because he loved the Mustangs back in the day. They used to race
right.
each other back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Back in the '80s and stuff. And so I remember when he got that Denali, I said, man, you know, my mom co-signed whatever for him. And I told him, don't be go speeding on that damn car because, you know, I'm just paying for this shit. I mean, she co-signed this shit, you know, stay so we going down fast because I know you hell on wheels, man.
Right.
He passed away, but I had a dream about him, man, about a month ago. And, you know, and I'm on like, it was a pyramid thing I'm on, a pyramid arena thing. Like it's had stadium seatings, but it was like a diamond shape, you know, but it had about 12 levels to it. At the bottom of the last level, it was a big 12-foot drop-off light. So I'm on, I don't remember what level. It's like I was on maybe the 6th, 7th level. But somebody 2 levels from me had a car down there on this pyramid type arena type, but the car down there, and a guy in the car slammed the door and drove off the cliff. And the cliff went like this. He went down, he nosedived, and dirt went up. You know, boom, and he kept riding like like a remote control car. Just kept riding. He started hitting every car, crash, 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 crash. Like he was just reckless, man. Like and people like, oh, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. That's my car. It's one African lady like, I'm gonna kill him. I said, no, that's my brother. My brother's an amputee. He had one leg, and I said, no, that's my brother. He got one leg. Don't do that to him. Don't do that to my brother. And I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I said, no, that's my brother. That's my brother. And I think I misspelled cryptid on here. Anyway, I changed the name. It don't matter. It's my brother. It's my brother. And he gets out the car after the 4th or 5th car. He crashed and walks in another direction.
Mm-hmm.
This big tall guy like Fernando, but he looked like he's bigger than Fernando with wider shoulders. Fernando was the guy. Fernando Sims on the funeral home that my brother body his funeral service was at. Fernando's funeral home, for the people to know. But the guy in the dream looked like Fernando, but he was the same complexion, but he had more wider shoulders. Wider shoulders, and like he was tall, like he was 6'7" or something. He was a big guy. And so as I'm trying to get to my brother's attention. Oh no, he had walked. My brother walked off. Like he slammed the door. He walked off. And I tell you, the guitar guy said, "I ain't gonna do that to your brother. I know who he is." And then the African lady kept woofing like, "I can't. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him." I said, "No, whatever." My brother walked off. I didn't say anything to my brother. It was almost like he said that I can wreck and drive as crazy as many times as I damn want to, and I just know I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if God gave him multiple cars to crash, and after fool with unlimited supply of damn cars and all type of speed cars, because he loves speed cars, man. And but to go with what you say, I'm like, man, your buddy said somebody had his own planet. Don't worry about it. And I'm thinking like, man, my brother had cars, he was crashing. But a lot of times while this killing death ain't what we think it is. Death can be rewarding. I'm not saying be suicidal and just kill and just go there. I'm saying that, some people like think you're gonna kill somebody and you doing them real bad harm, you may be doing them a damn favor. Because anything is better than this damn planet with all this murderous blood and shits and slavery, all the other shit we've been through.
Yeah, man. Especially with these mass shootings that's going on, man.
Yeah.
Mass shootings everywhere, man. I just looked at my news break, man. It say something happened in Decatur.
It was a shootout at the mall with them fools acting the fool in one of the restaurants in South DeKalb Mall. The fool opened fire, killing one person, hurting two. They say he was drunk, whatever, a fool, but And not too long after that, it was a guy at a gas station in Decatur. He
Mm-hmm.
got killed, and then it was a guy walking his dog got shot in the stomach. Then there was a guy off duty cop who came out of a gas station, and he got shot just for coming out the damn gas station. So I don't know if they just picking off random people, or like it's a game to shoot somebody. You know, who's the next person we can shoot? You know, it's like a video game now. People just, I don't think people are shooting people that they mad at. It seems like people are shooting now because there's a murderous spirit going on. It's an
Yeah.
evil, demonic, murderous spirit going on. And then I don't know if it was a gang or type shit, but it's like people saying that, hey man, let's shoot the next. Hey, what we can shoot this person right here. We just shoot. It's just I don't know what the hell going on, man. But you know, you gotta stay prayed up, man.
Most definitely that.
Man, I had a good time talking to you, brother.
Yeah, for sure, cuz.
And we was
So
on here
we'll do it again.
It's hour 53. We almost hour and 1 minute.
Yeah, let's do it again, man. I'm down, cuz.
All right, man. We do it again, brother.
Hey, before we hang up, what that was you had in your water you was drinking?
Chill seeds.
Chia seeds.
Chill seeds protein, man. If anybody in the bodybuilding and working out, fitness, chill seeds is for lowering your blood pressure, fiber, omega-3, omega-6. The biggest bodybuilder in the world back in 2003, he competed against Flex and Sean Ray them back in the day. In the early 2000s, his name was Joe. He was from Bahamas or something like that. He had the widest back in bodybuilding, about 6'2". And I told somebody I had a healthy eating by Chris Henry, and I put chill seeds as best protein you can eat or intake. Natural protein, one of the natural herbs you take. And she believed me. She had to go ask this guy because she's a bodybuilder. She asked, brought it to his attention, Joel. He confirmed that chill seeds is one of the best proteins. This coming from a guy who's 6'2" and came on stage at 260. So he competed at 260, 250. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. It clean you out, all that other stuff, man. So we got more stories, man. Go ahead. What's about to say?
For sure, man. No, I'm finna go on Walmart and get me some right now.
All right, go ahead, man.
For real.
Go ahead, bro.
I hit you when I'm in there. You know, I'm getting crazy with it.
All right, hit me up, man. I'm gonna go in this our wonderful chat about the supernatural. And it wasn't no damn chupacabra. The dog man, it wasn't no damn man in the puppet suit.
Choop.
You know, damn, believe it, take your ass out to Morella and see what's out there. Take your ass to land between the lakes and see what's out there.
Right. The damn sure ain't gonna be no Sunday hedgehog.
Huh?
The damn sure ain't gonna be no Sunday hedgehog.
Say what now?
It ain't gonna be no Sonic hedgehog like that one person said.
Yeah. It'd be with your head off if you damn mess with it. Damn hedgehog would be your head off, goddamn it. Shit. People want to take shit serious, you know, want to joke about what the hell out here. You take your ass out there at 1 o'clock in the morning and see what's out there. You want to be
see what's out there. For real, cuz. In a minute then, man. Shit, get with me.
I will, man. Love you, brother.
All right, love you. One.
All right. You guys can hit me up, man. Leave something on the let's see. Hit me up anytime. Say something in the chat. We're gonna remove my cousin. We will be doing this next time. I love you guys, man. Thank you so much, man. Once again, I'm looking forward to seeing Kumbo. Peace out to Dark Waters, man. Peace out to Jeffrey, Dog, man. This brother I listen to mostly all the time. Wes, I had an interview with Wes, Sasquatch Chronicles. Will Star, those guys, man, you know. So I love talking about the supernatural. It's just something to do, you know. Just hey, man, you can't enjoy being at home, talking about stuff that's interest to you, and being out with these fools out here who's shooting every goddamn 3 seconds and trying to make people's life a living for hell. Just stay in your own home, make it your sanctuary. Don't be afraid to go outside, man. Don't be in fear to go to get some gas, go to the grocery store, just hang out at the park, but be aware of your surroundings and stuff like that. Until next time, man, this is Chris Cryptid, and we're out. Peace out. And by the way, I'm going to keep this cryptid. That's a different way of spelling it, damn it. Since you want to say something. I know you want to say some shit. That ain't how you spell cryptid. Or is it? Oh, man. I found out. Love you guys, man. Peace out.